So while you were gone, Clifford did pop back in here just to sort of talk about, he had that veil when he was stuck on the one land for forever and a day. Just the way that, again, this is what I was talking about earlier with the way that he does his math so well with this deck is he knew realistically, if his opponent was going land go, that he kept multiple counter spells in that hand, drawing them out with the Veil of Summer, with the Carpet of Flowers, finding a way, and then having a second Veil.
I mean, he is one of the best Storm players there is.
Yeah, he is. He really is. Because he pioneered that Ruby Storm deck, and he was talking about, he really did do this so much work on that Paradise Lost deck too before Beseech the Mirror just made it.
And speak of masters of the deck, the Doomsday Expert has entered the room. Hello, Mike.
Mike, he's not even going to say. He's just
leaving. Where are you going?
He about gave you the finger and just walking out.
I'm going home. It's okay. I've gone through Doomsday before too.
My plan was to go home early anyway.
It worked out really well. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I do like James's white border Dark Roots, that match.
Yeah. So he went land into Thoughts. Land, Dark Ritual, Dalthy Voidwalker. That resolves, and then he's going to cast a Grief, pitching another Dalthy Voidwalker.
That's pretty much the way to beat Storm right there.
He's probably going to reanimate the Grief right away too.
That'd be so nasty if you did
so
that.
He's got to take the Beseech. He's got to take the Beseech, right? Does he take the Beseech? His hand doesn't matter. He's got no cards in hand.
He only has one land. He's considering taking a Chrome Mox.
Interesting. And then he will.
Yeah, that's interesting.
He still had. So he did pass with and let the mana go.
Yeah, I don't think I would take Chrome Mox, but
He's going to Thoughtseize.
Nothing.
Double land. Okay.
Oh, that's why he took it, because he has a Wasteland.
He's going to eat it, yeah.
That makes sense.
He'll go to 17.
Well, I'm saying, that's why he took the Chrome Mox.
No, that makes so much more sense, yeah. He'll go ahead and crack that LED.
You just get it out there so it doesn't get off-teased.
Play the Wasteland. You just need to eat it right now. Yep.
Yeah. Let's see if Dalthy gets there. What else does he have?
There's the Reanimate. Now he takes the Beseech.
I thought he was about to shake his hand. GG.
Man.
And he has a Beseech, too.
He'll take...
The rain is hitting us hard all of a sudden.
Oh, man.
Shit. Lightning.
I didn't bring my raincoat either.
He should be 2 life less, I believe. I think
It's 4 for a Reanimate.
there we go.
Yeah.
Woo! I don't know if you can hear the rain on this, but it is. We saw some lightning, I think you should stick around for a little bit.
Do I want to go home now?
You should have gone home 5 minutes ago. It would have been fine.
Jeez, he's getting run over.
Yeah. What's funny is I talked to James right before this match.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, he was asking me about the Storm matchup, and I was like, yeah, you got to prioritize Grief and pressure. Which is exactly what
It's what he's doing. Draw for turn. This is a Thoughtseize.
Oh, man.
Another Beseech. Ugh!
Yeah, I don't think he has outs at this point.
Take
He has
6
to rip a
4.
lands. Yeah, no.
Oh man, James is not. He's not dream crushing. He's just
crushing.
He's just crushing. He's murdering people. Is what he's doing.
He's lost only 1 game tonight so far.
Is that it?
So he's 61 in games total.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I know he talked about his sideboard a little bit. He doesn't need any of the Shield Rid's Edicts
Op
effects.
agents too.
Yeah, the op agents are so good.
I mean, he is basically playing an anti-combo deck.
The
Playing Doomsday against that deck is obnoxious.
Clifford Storm is happening all around us.
Yeah.
The storm count wasn't very high in game, but it is pretty high in real life. Round 4, James on the left is going for the 4-0. Apparently, he's only dropped one game tonight.
He's up again.
He's up a game. This is
Wow.
so emblematic of what he does with these decks that he does. Obviously, he doesn't necessarily go 4-0 all the time, and a lot of the time, these silly decks don't get to do what you want them to do. But when you hit your matchups just right, they just run over that stuff.
I will say this about James. I have noticed he either does very well or very poorly, which is great.
Yeah.
That's kind of where you want to be, I think, because you can't always do well. You can't always do well. And doing great sometimes is better than doing medium all the time.
Yeah.
Beat down the rain.
Yeah.
Oop. See ya.
He's not playing round 4.
He might have been 1-2 after the matchup with James. So he probably just did the drop and was going to get out of here, and then got stuck with the rain. He almost left without his
I
stuff.
think he was 2-1, though.
Was he 2-1?
Maybe he wasn't, maybe not. He beat Clifford. Right? Yeah. All right, anyway. James is telling his ride to bring like a boat this time or something.
Probably. I need to get rain gear pretty bad.
I left the house without my raincoat. I went down the street and I was like, should I go back and get it?
It was
Nah,
so
it's
like
not-
it
it
was
it's
so,
not raining
it was
right
so
now.
nice. Like
Right
yeah,
before
the
this.
sun was out. Like so, yeah.
Yesterday, I got in the morning when it wasn't raining. I went out to Spring Lake and ended up walking around. Like I just did a full loop around the lake.
Yeah.
It's beautiful out there. I've never actually been all the way around around that one before.
Yeah, you know who has been all the way around but in the water?
Bowser?
Bowser. He jumped in the lake and we chased him all the way around and he like swam around the lake.
That's funny.
Yeah.
It was completely flooded out on some of those trails out there because they've got all the equestrian trails too, and it was just mud. Those dress downs? I think he might be bringing in some dress downs against this deck. Taking out
that
Chrome
makes sense.
Mox. Yeah.
That makes sense, but does it beat anything quick enough? Like it hits a grief, but grief is usually going to come down early.
Yeah. Grief.
This is where Leyline of Sanctity is a good card, or even Leyline of Void.
Any of those, just anything that can shut off the literal 3-for-1 sometimes effect of a scam turn.
I'm pretty happy that Scam has kind of died off a little bit in Legacy. Playing against that deck was quite obnoxious for me. Playing Doomsday. That was the worst matchup.
I am, let's see here. So in April, we have the Legacy 3K that's going to be down in MXP San Francisco. So I guess last year was a 5K. This year it's a 3K just based on
'cause they're
what their
doing-
attendance levels was like last year.
Well, because they're doing a 5K for something else.
Yeah, they're doing 5K Pioneer.
Pioneer, yeah.
And then the 20K for the Modern is their main event.
Speaking of that, Michael Clifford won that 5K
Last year he did,
Yeah.
with a Storm deck, I think.
The guy on camera right there. That's the guy who won the 5K last time. With this deck.
Actually, it was the Paradise Lost.
Yeah, the Siege
wasn't that tank.
wasn't in yet.
Yeah.
He was playing Paradise, yeah.
I'm trying to think, are there any other? There's like 3 more sets coming out before before mid-April. That's not true. The Fallout Commander decks are coming out soon.
Fallout and then Thunder Junction, I think.
Yeah, Thunder Junction. I don't know when that is. That must
What
be.
even is that?
So Thunder Junction is just a regular standard set.
What what is it focused on? Like, why is it called this? What's like?
It's
the
like
plane?
it's cowboy land or
Oh,
whatever.
that's what it is.
Like,
Yeah,
you
the
know,
Cowboys,
High
yep,
Noon and
yep,
all
yep.
that stuff. Yeah,
So you have a Clint Eastwood card, maybe?
Lightning
that'd
bolt.
be
John
hilarious.
Wayne.
They've got Oko and a cowboy hat already was the key art. So he's got his abs out. He's got his cowboy hat on. He didn't have any guns.
I'm sure we're gonna have
Did
vehicles.
John
that-
just gift us this?
I don't think he did. I think he forgot about it. So maybe hold on to that or leave it at the front desk.
I'll send him a text. See what he wants me to do with it.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Fallout. So I don't know. I've picked up a full set of all of the UB commander decks so far, just because it's one of those things where it feels like if you don't get them then and there, they get stuck sitting in somebody else's inventory, and then when you actually do want them, they're so expensive.
Yeah.
But like, I haven't even cracked any of them open. I've had nobody to play with these decks for because they're like, I don't know. They're
I have a drawer full of pre-cons now.
Do you?
That I'm just leaving them up. I'm keeping them as pre-cons. So I just have a full
Woo!
load of wins for
Here we go. James went down to 5. He's getting thought seized. He's gonna get his grief taken.
Well, he's got an op agent.
He's got an op agent.
Oh,
He's got no land. He's got no land.
Oh, what? Did he keep a no?
He kept a no land hand
Just
because he was gonna grief.
And he has Dark Grid. Is Null Rod too?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if he draws a land, maybe you're
Maybe he just takes the.
Dark Ritual.
Oh man.
I mean, you're probably better off taking Dark Grid over Op Agent. The question is, are you taking Grief?
I think the argument is for grief or for dark ritual.
Yeah.
I think that if he wants to protect what's in his hand,
That's the question, right? Exactly. How important is what's in his hand right now to the Grief?
and he's having to think really hard about this too, man.
That's fair enough.
It's
I don't know what's in his
it's a
hand. but
confusing
yeah.
it's a confusing hand to look at, honestly, off of a Thoughtseize.
This is complicated for sure. I think it still is probably the Grief, though, right?
Right. I mean, he can figure out a way around. More. Yep.
It's got to be the safest bet, right?
So
With the
whatever
ritual, I think he drew.
he was in his hand was that. Oh no, he didn't find a land.
I think it was a ritual.
So if he has another Thoughtseize effect, just gonna brainstorm.
Yeah.
Oh
It's another ritual.
yeah. On the plus side, as soon as he gets a land, he gets to get a Dothy Voidwalker and Opposition Agent in play, or a Null Rod.
Yeah.
Probably the Null Rod is the better one.
Yeah, you probably don't play the Dothy. You probably play Op and Null Rod, I think. Yeah.
I think
He
he
try
could
to find
have.
another Thoughtseize himself, but at this point, there's 2 Dark Grids in his hand.
Yeah. And he'll fetch like.
You gotta fetch now.
I think that James' deck probably could have gone to a Mulda 4.
Yeah, I mean, the upside is very high, and he is up a game, and he already mulled to 5, right?
Oh, and Michael's gonna ponder.
Yeah,
He
so like,
brainstorm, fetched, ponder.
James is still very much in this game.
Yeah,
If he rips a land, he wins, basically.
yeah.
So,
High rolling it. Gonna shuffle on this ponder. Draw. He's already played his land for turn. He's got a couple of those rocks in hand.
the thing is, he doesn't have that many black sources, does he, James? Well, he found one. That's a wasteland.
Wasteland.
Okay, I was just thinking, like, there's
Should
probably...
take the green source? I don't know why he would take the green source.
Yeah, I guess you probably want to take the black source.
Yeah.
But Veil of Summer's the only reason, right?
Oh, protection from black, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he'll play his own.
I don't think that's super relevant in this matchup. It only really stops Spellmasters.
It was not a land.
No. He doesn't have to discard.
He doesn't.
I see some petals.
He did not find a third land. So he's going to pedal. Pedal cantrip, maybe? Nope, he's storming. He's counting.
Oh, he's just going for it right now. Yeah, he's getting dice.
Storm is 2.
For the options.
Yeah.
Storm is 3. Storm is 4.
It's way cheaper than those.
That was
Yeah.
stream deck. Yeah. First stream deck.
Storm is 5. Bargain, sacking.
Well, it looks
So,
like we're getting game
yeah.
3.
He bargained away the LED.
He's got 3 petals and LED in his yard.
Storm is 4. Storm is 5.
Oh,
Storm is 5. It'll be 6 with Gaia's Will.
yeah, that's lethal. He's got 6 mana, so yeah,
Yeah.
he can just.
So he'll cast.
Unless
he
James has a
knows the
surgical.
sequence. Yeah,
James needs a surgical right now, basically. Otherwise, I think that's it, right?
I'm pretty sure this is Dunzo. He'll play a land.
He's just telling him how he does it.
Yeah. We're up to Storm is 10.
It's just
It was a
toxies.
troll. It was a troll. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
The Siege
yeah,
go
well,
get the tendrils. Yep.
game
Just show him the
three
tendrils. Yep. Going to game 3. Tied 1-1. James will be on the play.
Yeah, well, that's where he wants to be.
It is.
Turn 1 griefs.
These turn 1 griefs are so good. He's got to keep a. Man, the temptation of Dark Ritual is pretty high. I wonder what his other 2 hands are that he threw away. We might have to ask him that. He's still in this. He can still get the 4-0.
Yeah.
Nope.
That's so
We just
fun.
had a little bit of a power surge here. We might lose the stream.
Oh no.
Someone's playing it on Dark Ritual.
Remember, if you are in an area that may flood, turn around. Don't drown. If you see standing water, do not drive through it. It may sweep you away, and you don't want that. Have you ever driven through a puddle that was way too deep for your car?
You mean hydroplane?
No. I mean, like, have you ever like some of those? Some of the like hills that are out there in the orchards, if you're out in Butte County, they literally have to have a red line for if the water is anywhere near that, you cannot drive through it because it will just completely wreck your car.
No, I have not had that happen.
Luckily. Especially with my tiny little car.
I used to live out in Forestville.
Yeah.
Yep.
Way back when we got floods and all that. Our road actually caved in one year.
It caved in.
Yeah. So we couldn't.
Sinkhole.
We could not get out. Like I lived in like a little dead end canyon.
Yeah.
We had to like hike around and get groceries through
Holy crap.
a wagon because there was no water or no roadway. It was fun times.
Good times, yeah.
3 lands, 2
See, I had
ponders.
snow days when I was.
James is
You had
going
flood
to. James is going to 6. Yep. And he's staying at 6.
I guess it was like this. No power.
He's going to play the land.
That's really cool. It was hailing yesterday, too.
What?
Yeah, it was
What?
I saw some.
I was getting on the freeway and everywhere.
It is-
He's griefing.
I just lost power at my house. Stalactite Stalker.
Well, yeah. If the stream dies, one viewer, you know what happened.
Thanks, one viewer. Thanks for being here with us all night. We don't even know it's the same one viewer who's been here all night, but hopefully you've enjoyed hanging out with us.
Yeah, Stalker.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got pressure again. That's 5 power on the board. So he has a 4-turn clock. But Clifford does have Ponder and Beseech. So he just needs 2 pieces to go off.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do you think he fetches first? I think there's only one fetch land in his hand. Never mind.
Yeah. So he's just going to ponder. There's no reason to not ponder.
We don't know what that other card is, though. Do we?
No, I didn't see what he drew. He's gonna leave it and draw. He'll pass. That's 5. We got a 4-turn clock.
I mean, that's still plenty of time for Storm. He kept off the Ponder, so he wanted at least one of those cards.
Brainstorm.
That's good. That's good. He's got a fetch land as well.
Everything's going to hand.
I don't.
Let's see.
A lands and is that a tutor?
UC and maybe a tutor.
I don't know.
Play the fetch for turn. Crack it.
He's just gonna grab the UC and put it in play.
Right off the top. He's gonna go ahead and ponder as well.
Wind up to 40 mile per hour is not expected.
Oh, that's not good.
Great.
Yeah.
Storm warning is until 9:30.
Yeah.
That's
5 minutes. So, storm warning will happen before we are even done here. We got about 25 minutes left for them to play this game 3. He is going to shuffle off that ponder. Hopefully he sees something he likes better.
So where's his land that he fetched for?
Oh, it's the UC. It's right
Is it?
there.
Oh,
Yeah. He pulled that off the top. Then with the
Shuffling on the Ponder is
ponder.
not good though.
No. But at least he...
He does have a grip in his hand.
Can't make out any of that.
I think I saw a pedal, but I don't know what the other cards are.
We're getting such a weird glare from the strip lights right behind him. Right on his hand specifically.
Yeah.
Take 5.
2 turns. What do we got?
So James has not found a second land either.
What you going to do?
He's thinking hard. He's got plenty of time to think hard. He's got a 2-turn clock across the board. He can think as long as he wants. whenever my opponent is doing this, I like to do the like tap my cards a little bit, like I'm looking at them, making sure that I know what's in my hand.
Oh yeah.
Really make them think before they put something back.
Does that work for you?
No.
Yeah.
He's gonna pass. Ugh. Fetch. Got that second land. It's gonna be a Dothy.
That's probably fine at this point.
Yeah, we'll see.
I guess it stops the beseech
Yeah,
train.
you don't get to
You don't get to
do all
double
that fun
beseech.
stuff. But
Yeah.
go to 4.
You can't really add Nas either, so
No.
he's dressed down.
End of turn,
Dress
dress
down.
down, just
yeah,
draw the
there
card.
you go. That's why he plays dress down. Hit the op agents and all that stuff. Yeah.
And the dress down is in the graveyard.
No, if it's end step, it stays until the next end step.
Oh, right. It's not. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So like Depth Shadow.
That's why he
Stuff,
brings.
stuff,
Yeah. That's why he brought in the 3 dress downs.
Yeah.
Did you see what that last card was?
No. You gotta do it now.
It's when James should play this one.
No. Well, it's sorcery. It wouldn't do anything.
Wow. Alright. If you pass it to
Okay. What do we got here? He's doing his math. He's doing his math. Someone's charged.
Yeah. Veil of Summer.
Okay.
What is that? It's just Storm, basically?
I think it's just for Storm. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, I don't see it doing anything in the situation. It doesn't stop like surgical, right? So
No. Storm is 2.
it's just Storm. Maybe
Yeah.
it's to get in his head.
Yeah. The dress down, just so that nothing is going to the void counters. Add blue. Add whatever. Cabal Therapy. Go up to 5 black. Storm is.
Cabal Ritual.
Sorry. Cabal Ritual.
Yeah, surgical does not get stopped by Veil of Summer.
Surgical is targeting the petal. The storm warning is done and power's back on at my house. So
That was
the
quick.
storm just had to go through really quick, I guess.
It's just moody.
So what is that? Is that
He just taking shots.
LED, Beseech, and Gaia's? He's got Gaia stuck in
Gaia's
hands.
Will's in the
He needs to.
hand.
So he needs to pitch.
But he's got 5 mana, right? So at least you can get rid of the dress down.
Can he?
Well, with Beseech.
Right. I mean, if he gets rid of dress down,
Dothy's live. I
Dothy's
understand.
live again.
Yeah, I understand.
He's still going to do it. Okay, that's fine.
However, does
Wait,
Beseech
no,
go under Dothy though?
No.
Those do though. We should.
I don't think they do. I think that
We should let them know at least.
he's showing him the tendrils. So like, just it's yeah. Double check that.
Whatever. I missed that.
So I don't think So I think Nuno will come back in a second and let us know what actually happened. My guess is because he had double Beseech in hand, he used one Beseech to eat the dress down. He used the other Beseech to just eat the other LED, and then he had enough for tendrils? I don't know.
Besiege can eat enchantments. I thought it was just artifacts. Just
Enchantments, artifacts, or tokens
Alright.
is how bargain works.
Right.
Because you can have it eat the rolls, which were tokens. Well, they were like token rolls or whatever. So what's the...
No, it was exiled, but it didn't matter because he just besieged for another besiege.
Oh,
So the tendrils off of the LED.
that makes
so
sense.
he still had lethal, it's just that they shortcutted it.
They shortcutted it so they didn't... Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That makes so much more sense because it looks like he still had the second Beseech in hand too. But even if he did, it didn't matter because he besieged, got a second Beseech, ate the LED, and then cast a tendrils with Storm at whatever Storm needed to be at for him.